Hi there, welcome back to my channel where today I'm doing look number 2, this week only using the Muse palette from Cosmic Brushes. In my description box I'm going to link an entire playlist of week of videos where I upload a whole week of videos using just one palette. I've got Uden's Eye, Juvia's Place, Cosmic Brushes, the Serenity palette is in there as well. If you are new here, hello, my name is Rachel and I like to play with colorful eyeshadow. I do upload several videos every week. It's all eyeshadow related. I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. And now let's get zoomed in and start doing today's eye look. Okay, I've already primed my eyes. I used the Glamlight Icing Primer as usual. Everything that I'm using is linked below in the description box, along with the first look for the week of, and my Cosmic Brushes playlist, and the week of playlist. Let's dive in with a Blend Bunny B1 brush. I think I'm going to start in the shade Rosewood, so I'm going to put that in my outer... Should I do a halo eye? No, I don't want to do a halo eye. I'll put it in my outer corner. 2 of my 3 children are awake, and I've pivoted myself a little bit so that I'm fighting against the rising sun in the window over here to my right, because when that sun comes up, it makes everything really yellow, and it's very annoying, honestly. I mean, I'm not complaining about the sun. The sun is good and useful, helpful, you know, crucial to life. But when it comes up in the middle of my video, it changes the colors. With a larger and fluffier brush, I'm grabbing the shade Haze, and I'm just going to tap this on the edge of that beautiful Rosewood shade. That Rosewood shade is so pretty. I could probably blend it out by itself, just lighter and lighter, work it out, but I wanted to bring in a smidge of a warmer tone. And I think today's look is going to be pretty quick and simple. I know yesterday's video was under 9 minutes, but I think this is going to be actually a quicker look than that. Not necessarily less time, depends on how the editing goes, but overall just a little bit simpler. And will not require as much blending. Just because it's pretty, I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is the Blend Bunny B3, and I want to grab the shade Sweet Pea. I haven't used this one at all yet, at all, in any of the times that I've used the palette. So I'm going to place Sweet Pea on my inner crease, middle crease, you know the drill. Pretty standard format at this point. I've taken a flat brush and picked up the shade Antique. I'm going to lay this on the center of my lid. I think this color is really, really pretty, but I also want to bring in a bit of a pink shimmer. So I'm putting this on the center and working it towards those darker mattes over here. And I mentioned in my first video for this week that because my hood is starting to drop down a little bit more, when I lay down my colors, I'm making sure that I bring them up a little bit higher than I used to ensure that there's shadow on the hood, which is covering the crease. That way you can still see the colors if I look straight ahead. And once that's laid down pretty nicely, I'll take the same brush and pick up Muse, the namesake of the palette, or vice versa. And I'm going to lay Muse at my inner corner. It should work beautifully with that pink matte that I laid down. And also be just a slightly different tone over here, because I've got more of an antique bronze sort of look over here with the antique shade. Maybe that's what it made me think of. But anyway, this is bringing in more pink, and it's going to be a really pretty, a little bit of contrast, but also very softly blend into the other shades. Today's look is very rose gold. I think I'm going to grab a fluffy, this is almost a fan brush. It's pinched, but it's got more of a divot on one side, so it's like a little crescent. Anyway, it's pretty fluffy, and I'm going to grab Sweet Pea again and run that on my lower lash line. It's light enough for me to start at the inner corner, and then I may deepen up the outer. Well, I probably will. I always deepen the outer corner. Back into Rosewood with this very small, pinched, and also a bit tighter blending brush. It's not quite a smudger brush, but it's not far off. Just hitting this outer corner as usual, as expected. I think I'll use this to do a reverse cat eye. It would seem expected to put either of these very light matte pinks at the inner corner, but instead I'm going to grab a very small blending brush and pick up Softly again. I say again because I used it just yesterday. And I'm going to lay this down, and then I think I'll top it with Luster. Maybe? Maybe not. I think I like it as a matte. I do love a pastel matte inner corner. I'm gonna go off camera and catch up the other side. I will be right back. Okay, here's the look all finished. In my waterline, I used 2 different colors. I put the creme gel liner from ColourPop in the shade Boots. This is a hot pink. I put that in my outer waterline, and then I put white in the inner waterline. I did not do any black eyeliner on my lashes at all. On my lips, I'm wearing a ColourPop glowing lip in the shade Tickled Pink, and then I have a little bit of highlighter from the Frosé palette from BH Cosmetics. This is the whole look, and I think it's really lovely. I'm showing you a close-up. Hopefully you guys can see the different shifts in colors. I've moved back a little bit because part of the wall conceals part of the window, so hopefully this outro is not too yellow for you. I hope you're enjoying this week of Muse. Remember to check my description box for more information, the first look for this week, the Cosmic Brushes playlist, my week of playlist, everything that I'm wearing, everything is linked below in the description box. I try to make that very informative for you. Thank you for being with me. Again, I hope you've enjoyed the look, hope you've enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe before you go if you like what you see and you want to see more, and I'll see you in my next video using the Muse palette.